Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, well, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. My subscribers are truly special. All of you. Whether you are an active subscriber or not. I just have to say that, right? We have release and productivity. We also have number 40, right? Excuse me. So what I'm getting here is that it's almost like you have to release something to be able to be productive or to be able to be the best regarding your productivity. And what can that be? That can be any distractions, right? Or release certain things. For example, if you want to write, it's about putting everything away, putting everything else away and just writing, right? Just doing writing, that's it. Releasing everything else, especially with your mind, your emotions, right? Just allow yourself to focus on writing. I feel like when you do that, you are going to be more productive. Your productivity is going to multiply. It's going to be better. It actually gets better, right? I feel like when you do that, you allow the universe to flow through you. And with release, it's like you are able to release all the ideas, release creativity, and your productivity goes up. And I love that. What I'm also getting is almost release tension, release expectation, release stress, release results, right? It's like even release, oh, is it good, is it bad? It's almost like just do it, right? Just let it out, just release it, just go with the flow, right? It's almost like that's the way that you are going to be productive. But you see, it's almost like I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm getting this, and honestly, this is for whoever that's going to receive the message, because the universe is saying the more you do it, the better you are going to get at it. The more you do it, the better you are going to get at it. The better you get at it, the less you are going to make mistakes, or you are going to have to replace something or adjust something or erase something, right? The universe saying release all of that. Release trying to get it right. Release trying to be perfect, right? That's going to come with time, but you must put in the productivity, right? That's what I'm getting. It's almost like, for example, if you're trying to write your first book, I feel like majority of the people, they want to write the best thing ever. It's like my first book, it needs to be perfect. But the universe is like release, just be productive. I mean, it doesn't. The universe is not saying be mediocre. The universe is not saying, well, just write a bunch of nonsense and put it out. No, it's like do your best effort, but don't get stuck. Don't hold on. It's like keep going, right? Keep going. Go with the flow. Release it, right? That doesn't sound great. do your best effort to still release it, to adjust it a little bit if you need to, but still, accept it, allow it, right? Your first book doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe it will be, right? But again, with the more you do it, the better you get. And the better you get, the more you have to adjust and all of that. And again, that's just how you are going to flow. And the more you flow, the more you allow the universe to express. You see, there's a lot of many great books that the author didn't have to really think about all of that. They just had to utilize what they had and allow the universe to communicate and express through them. And they just had to write. They just, again, just going with the flow. It's like they don't even know where the heck this is coming from. They just know they have to write it. They just know it's making sense. They just know it's great. This is why we have so many great books. This is why we have so much knowledge. This is how people are able to write so many books a year, sell so many books a year, and they continue to do so, and they continue to get better, because the more you do it, the better you get at it. This is amazing, Aquarius. My goodness. So you see, again, coming back to the beginning of the reading, they sit down and they release everything. All stress, they release everything, even the expectation of how good this is going to be. They release it. And then they release the creativity. They release what they're receiving from the universe. And that's how they get the productivity done. This is beautiful. The Tower and the Three of Swords. Yes, they release. You see, you have to release everything. Everything. Any type of pain, any type of suffering, any type of doubt, any type of negativity, even trauma, problems. I'm talking about everything, and at the same time, release. What does this mean? Well, let's say you are writing your book, and you get to a chapter where oh my God, the universe is like, well, you have to write this, you have to express this, and often you're gonna find out that it's your own personal thing. It's like, oh my God, you want me to write about this? You want me to open up about this? You want me to release this? And again, you see, most people they don't. They're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I need to stop here. I can't write that. I can't write what you asked me to write. Oh my God. And again, they don't release. You see, they don't release it, so they get stuck. Now they try to force to write something else, but the universe is like, why are you trying to write something else? I'm telling you to write this. It's okay. Even though it was painful, even though it was hurt, even though it's probably not something pleasant, I want you to write this. And again, that's your productivity, going with the flow. Writing what you feel, writing what the universe is asking you to write. And again, if you just release, if you just write it, if you just go with it, you are going to actually release something inside of you. And at the same time, you are going to be productive. You are going to get the pages done, the chapter done. That was beautiful from the universe. I love it. I love it so much. So much. The Hierophant, you know what I mean? Again, you get into this zone, Aquarius, right? And it's simple. If we stick to the example about writing the book, we can continue that. You get to the position where you get in front of the page and you clear your mind. You release everything, all problems. You release the time. You release where you are. You release everything. You just get into the zone. Then you allow the universe to communicate to you. And then you see these two people, instead of you talking to the people here, it's like these two people represent the page, the book, right? The paper. So you communicate everything to the paper. But you see, you are receiving everything from the divine. So this card is representing what you are doing, how you are doing it, and that is your productivity. For this person, their productivity is to speak, right? Whether for an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 5 minutes. This is their productivity, to communicate whatever it is that divine is telling them to communicate. In this case, your productivity is writing the book. All you have to do is release everything and release what you are receiving. Wow. Aquarius, this is such an amazing reading. I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorites, especially because it's nice, smooth, and short, and it's not too bad. It's something great, something powerful. I feel like this is gonna help a lot of people, especially some of you guys that are writing books or are planning to write a book, or maybe you've been getting signs of, hey, maybe I should start writing a book, or hey, I've been wanting to write my first book, or maybe it's going to be your 20th book. But you see, your 20th book is going to be something different. It's going to be different because now you're doing it with different, right? In a certain type of way, right? Aquarius, thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye.